What's going on, guys? Big Up to Hacks here, coming at you with 2 games of free-for-all in the map Parish, and I'm playing with a sensitivity number 1. So really quickly, I'm gonna tell you the story behind that. I usually play on an 8 sensitivity on a sniper rifle, but I've been able to make the transition and have been able to get used to playing on a 2 sensitivity for regular guns. Why do I do this? Well, 2 reasons. You get more control, and the second reason is because pros use it. So if the best of the best use a 2 sensitivity, that means they're using it for a reason, right? Obviously, this doesn't work for a sniper rifle, but whatever. Why are we here? Why are you showing us 2 matches in the same map back to back? Well, the first one is a regular gun gameplay, and it displays how shitty and bad these spawns are. The absolute worst. Guys, I've been around since Call of Duty 2, as you guys may know. I have seen every single map and every single installment of the Call of Duty series, and never in my life, ever, have I ran into something so badly designed. And well, let me rephrase that. Not designed, because the map is beautiful. I have a ton of fun when I'm playing team games, whether it's objective, TDM, or whatever. I have an amazing time playing this map. But the second you step into the free-for-all is when you're having those troubles. Is it fun? Sure. You know, if you like that, you know, those goofy maps where the spawns are straight up dumb, and you have fun. I was having fun this map, obviously, right? I'm killing non-stop. It's non-stop action, and you can predict the spawn, so it's pretty easy for you to not lose, right? Not only do I finish this game in under 3 minutes, like 2 minutes and 50 seconds, but it's also like 30 and 5. Now, the following game that I'm gonna show you is a sniper on the same map, and it's the same bullshit, you know, just running around, spawning in front of people and spawning behind people. And anyway, so I want to talk about the spawn system and why it wouldn't work. This map wouldn't be delivered or released to the public if Treyarch was behind it. Now, you know, knowing David Vonderhaar and knowing the series, not knowing the series, but knowing the studio, right? The Treyarch studio that brings in, you know, the most community service, the most community outreach, the most in touch with community game out there, which is whatever installment of Call of Duty they're working on. They wouldn't allow. I don't know if they like. I cannot see David Vonderhaar or the team over there saying, you know what, let's just fucking leave it. We've already made it. Let's not fix it. Let's just leave it. And that's why Treyarch has, although my favorite games have always been done by Infinity Ward, the original Infinity Ward, you know, the now Respawn Entertainment, you know, Sam Pella and all those guys out there. It's incredible to me for Infinity Ward, the current Infinity Ward, to just say, fuck it, let's leave this map out there. Let's leave shitty spawns out there for people to just have fun killing each other behind each other's back, spawning on top of each other, and that. Now, again, it doesn't take away from the fact that I had fun playing it, right? It doesn't take away from the fact that it's a beautiful map, beautiful colors, beautifully designed. But the spawn system is something that you can definitely work on. And although I'm not a coder or any sort of video game developer, and I don't know the particulars of what goes into actually being able to deliver a good spawn system on any given map, I think that if you tried a little bit harder on this one, you would have been able to say, not make people spawn on top of each other. And that's some of the things that made me, you know, want to make this commentary. Typically, I just don't want to complain. My commentaries are usually just talking about stuff that's positive, and no, I'm just kidding. I fucking sometimes you just have to vent. Sometimes you have to complain. Now, for Black Ops 2, however, I can guarantee you that if some bullshit like this was happening, the team over at Treyarch would not allow it. They would not release no shitty nothing just for the sake of saying, fuck it, we're giving them an extra map, we got our money, let's just give them that. That way they can say that they got what they paid for. In this case, just product and not actual enjoyment of the product. But again, it's one of those things that you know, falls back on the studio and the actual developer and the game designers, right? Sometimes I feel that Infinity Ward rushes out maps like what was that one map with like, it was like a junkyard in Modern Warfare 2. Leave a comment if you know what I'm talking about. That map to me was a little bit rushed. It was just a whole bunch of blocks, just cars and, you know, barrels and cranes just put everywhere for no absolute reason. And to me, when a shitty map like that appears in any Call of Duty game, I immediately, you know, fall back on the fact that, hey, these guys are trying to make some money. These guys are trying to sell this, you know, trying to sell as many games as they possibly can, or many add-ons to a game as they possibly can. So they're just going to release maps like nothing. I mean, how many releases did we have for this map? And again, This map is good. It's just the spawn system is bad. So I appreciate the fact that Infinity Ward has actually tried to release more maps for us to enjoy. I appreciate that. They're good maps. They're pretty. I like the maps. Again, it's just a matter of actually, if you're gonna do it right. If you're not gonna do it, I mean, if you're gonna do it right. If not, then don't even try, because you're gonna get a commentary like this. People are gonna say, you know what, Hex, you're right. Infinity Ward fucking sucks. And it's not that they suck. It's just that sometimes I think they concentrate more on releasing product as opposed to enjoying the art of the product and actually doing something that's gonna be enjoyed by the people that buy the product. But anyway, I don't want to continue to fucking cry about this. The servers are still down on Black Ops 2, so I haven't been able to play anything aside from Zombies. And I'm not going to tell you anything about Zombies. Zombies is a game that you should enjoy, and nobody should spoil anything for you. Obviously, for educational purposes and all the Easter eggs and all that stuff, if you choose to go look for that, then that's awesome. But if somebody would have told me, you know, the easy steps to beat Zelda the Ocarina of Time or all the puzzles in it, I don't think I would have loved the game as much as I did. So I choose not to spoil that many things. For educational purposes, would I ever do a tutorial on where to find an Easter egg? Yeah, of course. But would I, you know, just put it in your face and say, hey, this is where you do this, or this is how you do that? I wouldn't. That's not the type of dude I am. But yeah, so the servers are still down, and it was rumored that the servers were going to go up today, which is Friday, the 9th. But they said the rumors is like Friday, but more than likely guaranteed on Saturday, because they're going to do the stress testing, etc. But due to the fact that a lot of people have gotten the game early, like myself, I'm a nerd. I love the game. If there's an opportunity for me to get it, I'm gonna get it. Am I adding on to the problem? Yeah, I guess, because I'm a consumer, right? I'm making the market, right? But at the same time, I wouldn't get a pirated copy, or like, I believe like 2 years ago when Modern Warfare 2 was being released, I got a flashed copy of it. I mean, I even getting a flash copy, I don't feel bad. It's like pirating music from my favorite artists, like A$AP Rock, for example. You know, he released 2 albums before I heard of them, so I wasn't able to buy them. So I downloaded it. I downloaded it for free, but to make up for it, I bought 2 copies of the album that he had just released, which was Bazooka Tooth, which was a fucking, for me, a bad album. So I knew it was going to do shitty, so I bought 2 of those to make up for it. I usually buy 2 prestige editions of the Call of Duty series because I love the game that much. I want one to open and one to, you know, it's like shoes. You buy 2, one to rock and one to stock. And you know, I'm a nerd. I love the game. So if I have the opportunity to get it early and get my hands on it, I do it. It's no disrespect to the developers, no disrespect to anybody working on the game. But you know, if I can't help it, I'm like an addict, right? If I don't, morally, I know that it's wrong. Morally, I know that playing it before somebody else is not. I just love the game, and I'm sure that if you're a bigger fan of Call of Duty as I am, that you would do the same thing. Maybe you wouldn't pay as much as I did, but you know, again, that's just me. But anyway, this game's about to wrap up. 30-12 on this one, and just fucking talking about how horrible the spawns are. I like the map, hate the spawns, love Treyarch and what they do, love Infinity Ward's original games, but not anymore. Even though Modern Warfare 3, I don't know. I just don't know how to feel about anything anymore, guys. Guys, I appreciate all the likes that I got on the last video, so if you would, please like this video as well. If you liked it, if you disliked it, please do so. On the left-hand side, you're going to see the last video that I uploaded. On the right-hand side, you're going to see a random video. I would obviously click on the video that's being shown because it was a good commentary. In case you missed it, you may want to check it out. I talk about snipers in Black Ops 2, but that's that. Until next time, guys, this has been Hex. I'm out. Peace.